Hi, my name is Garrett, and this is my wife, Nail. We just want to share with you some of our thoughts or our philosophy on food. Food is actually our number one bill of our budget. Our car expense is hardly anything. Our housing expense is hardly anything. But our food budget is quite high. And one of the reasons why is we really try to strive to eat organic foods. We like for the kids to have raw milk and things like that. So that could drive the price up quite a bit. Now, if we're not careful, we can easily spend over $1,100 a month on food.
Yeah.
And I think that's quite high for a family of 5, especially when 3 of the members are 4 years of age and under.
Yeah.
So we need to be disciplined on that. What we did was about 2 weeks ago, we organized our pantry just to figure out what we had in there, because this is actually my parents' house, and so some of their food was in there. So it was a good way for us to see what was in there. We've also been trying to do a pantry
challenge.
A pantry challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do a pantry challenge to try to utilize that food, and we were quite surprised that we had a lot more food than we thought we had.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I really try to strive to keep our food bill under $1,000, and my goal is $700 a month.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to be doing is doing hauls every single week where I track exactly what we eat, and that will give you an opportunity for you to provide feedback and also help us find ways to save more money on our food. But right off the top is, since we try to eat organic, meat is quite expensive.
Oh, yes.
Organic meat or high quality meat is quite a bit. And so as a result, we try to eat meat only 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And even then we try to eat not the real extravagant kind of meat and so forth. So anyway, please feel free to check in as we do those hauls.
We are working on to do the weekly haul to tell you how much we are spending per week, and we're about to come and show you our pantry to show you how our pantry looks like.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
And another thing that we do that we forgot to mention is that we strive to make homemade meals.
Oh, absolutely.
And if we can make it from scratch, we do. My husband likes to make chili. He has this amazing chili recipe from his mom, and one of the things that he does with that is that he makes beans from scratch. You know how people use chili beans and stuff?
Canned
chili beans. Yeah, tell them how you do that.
So I'm just making the pinto beans from scratch, and it's actually a lot cheaper than the canned beans.
Yeah.
And it's a lot better. And so
Yeah.
we'll see how it turns out. I've been cooking those all day long today, and then I'll put together the chili tonight. We'll store it overnight, because it really seems like, in my opinion, as well as my wife's opinion, chili tastes a lot better the second day. And so we'll see how it turns out. And I'll try to show some images of that chili. And if you would like to have the recipe, just let us know.
Yeah, if you haven't already noticed, this man is such a good cook. He helps me a lot, and we do a lot of things together in the house. And you want to go and let us go and show them the pantry.
All right, let's go.
And then show them the beans that we have cooked. So join us, and please, if you're new, help us reach how many subscribers? 100 subscribers.
Well, this is a new channel, so everybody's new. But
yeah.
But if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe.
We have 4 subscribers. So if they help us reach 100 subscribers, it will mean a lot. Now our goal is to reach 100 subscribers in the next 3 months. If God can provide, He can do it faster or later. We're still fine with it, but help us reach that 100 subscribers. So let's go and see our pantry.
So here's the pantry. Up here we have the condiments. We have the soy sauce over here, the salad dressings and ketchup over here. We go through a lot of ketchup because the kids love ketchup. And then we have a lot of hot sauces, taco sauce, Louisiana hot sauce, and then we have Asian stuff over here, teriyaki, basin glaze, chow mein noodles and things like that. Down here is kind of the sweet area. We have dessert stuff back here, maple syrup. We go through a lot of maple syrup. The kids' favorite breakfast are homemade waffles. We eat that about 3 times a week, and they love the maple syrup. We have a bunch of pudding back there. We kind of inherited some of it. So I'm looking for creative ways to use that. And over here we have the peanut butter and honey. Down here we have the canned goods. We have a lot of tomato sauce here. We use beef consomme for our rice pilaf. The boys love rice pilaf. It's one of their favorite lunches or dinners. And then canned goods over here, hearts of palm. I like to use that for a fancy a salad and things like that. And over here we have a lot of canned beans. And like I said, we try to get away from canned beans. We try to make them from scratch. This is instant oatmeal. Our youngest one, the 2-year-old Michael, he loves to eat oatmeal every single morning. So oftentimes we'll just feed him the oatmeal while we serve the 4-year-olds other things for breakfast. They typically don't like to eat oatmeal in the morning. They'll eat it at nighttime for dinner, but definitely not in the morning. So here we have a lot of the bulk foods. We have a lot of rice, pasta, rice flour back there. Oatmeal, we go through a lot of oatmeal, go through a lot of flour back there, more rice. This is samp, which is a popular African ingredient. And then we have millet over here. So definitely looks like I need to buy some flour pretty soon. Down here we have the legumes or the beans, lentils, millet and things like that. Since I'm cooking chili, I'm going to go ahead and grab some of the ingredients. Chili paste, whole peeled tomatoes, and I like to use sweet corn. We use that. I'll bring that over to the counter. So I've got that prepped for later on tonight. Here's the beans. I've been cooking all day, and they look like they're ready. My wife is giving the boys baths right now, so I'll go ahead and help her and we'll put them to bed. Then I'll go ahead and start working on the chili.